Hey YouTube, it's Tams the Wicked Witch. Well, welcome back to the channel. I'm so sorry I've disappeared for 4 months. It's been a hot minute since I was on it. I'm really sorry. I won't lie to you, I weren't going to do it anymore. I've got the right ump. You know what I'm like. Yeah, had a bit of an issue, had some hours cut, got to look for another job. I'd only really just had that one given to me. I'd only been there about 5 months. Worked all summer trying to, you know, make a good impression for the job, and basically it didn't really do me any favours. The hours were all cut and yeah, absolute crap. Never mind. So I'd already started to back off with the videos because I wasn't getting subscription boxes and things like that for a while, because I'd only just gone back to work. I think I went back to work March, and I was trying to be kind of sensible, and I always like to save up for, you know, for August, September, October for Halloween shopping. I like to have money for that. So I was kind of thinking ahead for that and saving up. Obviously, I didn't know that the job was going to go up the spout and they were going to cut the hours. So it was all a waste of bloody time anyway. Never mind, I'm looking for another job. I've decided to make my one and only Halloween haul. Because that's how bad it was in my area this year. The first bits that I saw were in July. I think I put them on Instagram, a picture of a few pumpkins and things, and I was proper excited. I thought, here we go, like they're getting the stuff out, and it was just really bad. I think maybe mid-August, when I was really busy at work, Home Sense in my area, the 2 Home Senses and 1 TK Maxx, I think that's when they got all their brilliant stuff in and it all sold. Because when I went over there first week of September, she said to me, you're too late, because I know her in there. She said, you're too late, it's gone. I was like, what? How the hell can it all be gone? That's all that's left, and we're getting Christmas out. You know, and you think, oh, piss off, I don't want to look at the Christmas stuff. Anyway, I have managed to buy some things, and I've actually had to resort to getting some things off of eBay. I've got a bit of a mixture. It's not like normal when I'm banging out one video after another. You know, really gutted this year. I've been watching everybody else's videos, and some of them have got some amazing things. There's been some really cool stuff this year. I mean, loads of lovely cushions and no, nothing. I went into a TK Maxx the other day, and there was just this big box of stuff, and I went, and the woman went, there's stuff down there, it's reduced. She went, we just found it. Oh, you've never seen me run so fast down. And I did get a couple of bits which hadn't been out in that store. So I don't know whether they just get bits sent to them here and there. I don't really know how it works, but I have a few things. So I seem to have got a hell of a lot of subscribers for somebody that's not made any videos lately. So I want to say to you all, thank you so much for subscribing. I am going to start making the videos again. I've got loads of horror hauls and things like that to come. And hopefully I will get my subscription boxes again once I get another job. Because they are so expensive. And I used to get one of everything. I mean, I was terrible. But yeah, so it's coming back, and I want to start doing my witchy bits again. And obviously, what better time to fire that back up than October, because, you know, it's the month, isn't it, for getting things started. And you know, a very magical month is October. So yeah, I have a haul. I'm going to pop you on hold because I realise, or on pause I should say, because on hold, I'm on the phone because I have to get 2 blankets. I just realised, hang on, sorry about that. I forgot my blanket. So I'm going to try and remember. Oh, we're a bit lopsided, sorry. I'm going to try and remember where I got all this stuff. So hopefully I can. I absolutely fell in love with this. I wanted to, but I never saw another one. I got this in Home Sense. It was 12 quid. It's about 50 inches by 70 or something. It's absolutely massive. Big fleece blanket. And it's very, I don't know why, it's got snakes and gold moons, but it really reminds me of very Egyptian occult magic, as well as being Halloweeny, do you know what I mean? So this is really lovely. Don't sit on it, you two. No, Teddy, don't, because they dig holes in everything. Big Teds, please. It's the first video back. Don't start knocking everything over and breaking it. I wanted this. I saw Pure Horror. She had one on the back of her sofa, this blanket, and I was like, oh, none of my TK Maxx's or HomeSenses had anything like this. They didn't even have blankets. I think some had a couple of cushions, but they were a little bit childish, but nothing. And she had this blanket on the back of her sofa. So I bought this off of eBay. Obviously, it was double the price of what they were. But again, it's about 50 by 70. I absolutely love it. It's going to go over my sofa. We bought a new sofa. We're actually getting somewhere. I still ain't finished decorating. We bought a new sofa. And it's kind of like a velvety navy, which is Arthur, don't, please, leave that. Don't do that, please, because you're going to dig holes in it. Right, hang on, sorry. Sorry, it's chaos in my house with these dogs. Anyone would think they were puppies, they're bloody nearly 12. I forgot what I was saying, so it was, oh yeah, so I'm going to put that, yeah, so we bought a sofa. I finally got a sofa delivered because obviously with lockdown and stuff, everything was so behind. We bought it from Habitat and this is really comfy actually, but my dogs absolutely love it. And a material sofa with dogs does not work. So I needed great big throws to cover it because I didn't want the, it's not suede, but it's supposed to look like velvety suede or whatever. It's not real. I didn't want it to get absolutely ruined. I mean, it's already got marks all over it. But what can you do when you've got pets and they like to get on the chair? So let's get started before this video is like 20 minutes long of me waffling. This is a candle. I hope some of you have bought this so you know how good it smells. It's sea salt pumpkin. It's got the cutest little, it's not Halloweeny at all, but it's very, very autumn. And it has a F100 truck, the ones that they turn into the hot rods, and I love them on the top of the lid. And that's what I actually bought it for. It was from TK Maxx. It's so strong smelling. I don't even know if I would burn this because it's lovely, but it's proper sickly. But I just really liked the pot. So not Halloweeny, but I liked it. I bought it. So let's see where we can start. Right. I absolutely love flashing things. I've got my, you can just about see him flashing away in the background. I love things that flash. So in the pound shop I bought these. They obviously weren't £1, but they flicker. They're lanterns. They're just plastic, but they flicker. And this one's got a really cool design on it of pumpkins, and that's all the way round. I think they were like £3 or something. I can't remember. And I also got the witch one. So these go, and I mean, even though they're plastic, they don't look too shit and cheap. And I have them up, actually up on my my sideboard going at night. They're actually quite relaxing, flashing away. I quite like it, and that's something that will stay out all year round. It's not just for, you know, for the Halloween season or for Samhain for 31st of October. Any, you know, some of the stuff is out all the year round in my house. So I collect pumpkins, and if you watch my channel, you'll know that. So there is quite a few pumpkins. I got this in Tesco's. It's not the best made. Still got the tag on it, I haven't even took it off. It's not the best made. That's just like cheap plastic with like velvety bits stuck over it. But I didn't really have a dark green pumpkin. I thought I'm going to get that. It was a couple of quid. So I got that. And I also got in there this little rope pumpkin. Again, it's not like TK Maxx and HomeSense where this would have been like a resin. It's just like cheap plasticky feel, but you know, it was a couple of quid, so I got that as well. I went to One Below, which is like the pound shop, and I bought these cute little pots. Spooky spells. You don't have to have the spooky spells bit, you can have it that way. Excuse my nails, they're a bit chipped. But it's like £1. And I like things like that. And I also got it in black. So I was going to put cotton buds in it to start with for the bathroom. That was my plan, and then I decided against that. We'll use them for something, but they were cute. I also got in there this, which is a tea light holder, which I thought was quite cute. And this ghost. Now, he's not the best shaped ghost in the world, but it's a bowl. But I actually thought it was quite useful for like spoons and stuff next to the cooker. It's quite big, so some of your bigger stuff would fit in it. And again, it was £1. So I was quite pleased with that. So I bought those in One Below. Oh, and I bought this in One Below as well. Shit, what's wrong with me today? And it's just like, actually, this is quite well made, actually. It's just a black pumpkin with silver bits. So it just made a change on the colours of pumpkins. In the pound shop, right, I like making things with dolls and stuff and bits, and every year I always buy several packets of plastic skeletons out the pound shop, just because if you're making something, these sometimes come in handy. Now this year they'd gone up to £2. These used to be like 6 for £1, but everything, as we know, everything has gone insane. Gas, electric, food, petrol, and skeletons, £2. So yeah, I bought some of them just to keep stocked, and I just bought another packet of tea lights that flash, because it is really awkward in here with the great big hairy monsters running around. If I have loads of candles, I have to have them up really high because they will just knock everything off. So a pack of them for £1. Pound shop, very autumny pumpkins. So I do really like autumn stuff, and that's out all year round in the pumpkin cabinet. So yeah, I got two of them. I don't know why, but I did. I was a bit desperate, I think, just to buy some Halloween stuff. And I also got, now I've used this, so I've had this a few weeks. It's got incense dust all over it, but I bought Booberry. I bought one last year, but I'd used it. Booberry, and it's a candle. I bought that out of, it had one of those lid things, obviously. I bought that out of Home Bargains. I think it was £2.99. I do tend to try and get the Halloween candles out of there every year because they're actually quite good. I bought this in the pound shop. I actually have 2 of these, but I'd only seem to have one out. But I have 2 of them. It's a cauldron with kind of like a strawberry candle in it. Yeah, I've definitely bought 2 of these. I can't find the other one. I don't know where it's gone. So, in the pound shop, I bought these. Now, you can't put them in a dishwasher, which makes no difference to me, so I haven't got one at the minute. But they're like hand wash. But these are like a pumpkin mug, so I bought 2. I like mugs. It's a bit obvious that I like mugs. What's coming? I buy mugs every year, but I don't like using all of them. So the idea being, when the kitchen finally had a new kitchen and I had somewhere to put everything properly, I would have all my Halloween and scary, creepy horror mugs would all be on display. So it's a little bit of a sickness that I've got so many mugs. There's only 2 of us to drink out of them, but I don't actually use them. I got that in the pound shop as well. It's like a cauldron with like little stars and that on it. Again, it's hand washed, but I don't want to use them. So I got this off of eBay. I might have showed this in a previous video. Well, no, I wouldn't have, because I bought this in the summer holidays off of eBay, I think. Maybe when I did my last video, which was end of July, I think, I might have shown this. But I got this off of eBay. It's a Royal Stafford pottery, and it is skeleton man and woman with skeleton dog, and it's on the both sides, which is really cool. It's like quite nicely made. I got that off of eBay. This is my favourite item this year. I got this in TK Maxx. It's a great big fat mug. Now, it's not anything spectacular, but these were reduced from about £6 and I got them for 2, and it says "Creep It Real" on the handle, and it's big and fat and really chunky, but I mean, as much as I want to use it, I won't use it. And also matching, says "Witch Goals" on the handle, and it's got a witch with a broom and a little cat. These are really, really nice. They're like obviously for gifts. They have gift tags on them for you to write to and from on, but you know, they're for us. That would be like a kind of a cabinet piece. I wouldn't actually use that. They're too nice. But you can put them in the dishwasher and stuff. I do like TK Maxx's stuff. I really wanted the plates. Everybody was getting these plates with like, I saw some with like a graveyard scene and some with like a front porch scene, like Halloween-y front porch scene. I really wanted the plates, but they didn't have them, and At the minute on eBay, people are selling them for such ridiculous prices. I'm not prepared to pay that. I'm not going to pay that. I've paid enough for the blankets. It's proper overspent. But I have actually got my eye on another one someone's selling. I want 2 of them pumpkin blankets in case they don't bring them out next year. So yeah, I am a little bit disappointed I didn't get those plates, but never mind. Now in the reduced bit in TK Maxx, in this little random season box, was these. Now they are salt and pepper pots, but I didn't want them for that. I just wanted them because they were like little black ceramic pumpkins. But I mean, they've got the holes for salt and pepper. But how cute were they? And they were £2. They'd been reduced from a £5, and they were in that box that that lady told me about. So I got those. And last but not least, I am over the moon with this item, but I wanted 2, and I haven't been able to find one. I got this. It's like a candle stick. I mean, you could do anything. You could put anything you wanted in it. It's all got spiders' webs and big fat, you know, they stick out. Can't think what you call it. Not abrasive. Can't think. But they stick out. 3D type spiders, and it's all cracked glass. And then this was a £5. I don't know if this was reduced, but this was a £5. I thought this was a bargain. But the idea being, I'm going to put one of these tea lights in here and it would be flashing. It would have been lovely to have had it on the table and had 2. Maybe I'd have put a real candle in there, I don't know. But when I first see it, I thought it was like a really big gin glass. Or I could put Stella in it. But no, there's definitely some sort of tea light holder, and there's a warning on the bottom, be careful with your candles. So yeah, sadly, that was it. It was just sitting there. They'd obviously had them in at some point, but it must have been at that time, and I never went in there. Usually, at this time of year, I go in there every other day into TK Maxx, because there's one in my town. And then I drive at least once a week or once every 10 days to the Home Senses, because there's 2 and another TK Maxx in another town just outside. 20-minute drive, half-hour drive. So, but because I was working that bit, yeah, I missed the good bits. So yeah, I'm really disappointed. I really wanted those spider's web cushions, and yeah, this isn't Halloween related, but I picked her up off of eBay. It's a Zeal Crypt Kitty, and she's proper cute. Woo! Yeah, so that's it. That is my 2021 pathetic Halloween collection haul. Usually there's like 5 or 6 of these. Very disappointed, but I am pleased I've been lucky enough to get at this amount, because, you know, considering what it first looked like when I went out, I thought, I mean, it was better in lockdown. It really was. There was more in the shops in lockdown, and they were only open a few weeks. So yeah, a bit disappointed, and I did miss out on some of the good stuff, but you know what, I still managed to get some really lovely stuff, and I should be looking at the car boots and the charity shops, and I should be looking on eBay for bargains, and then I shall have to do an after Halloween haul or a reduced Halloween haul I'll have to do. But yeah, so I hope you like this video. We will move. I will move. We won't always be sitting in front of this like last time. Every video we sat here. I won't. I'm going to change it up. I've got some ideas. I'm sorry I disappeared, and I know I said last time I'm not going to disappear, but you know, I was trying to make an effort with the job, and it was starting to take over a bit, and it was all a waste of time because it's gone out the window. It's one of them things, right? Never mind. I will see you all very soon. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and share around if you can. That's lovely. Take care. See you all soon. Bye.